Hello, giving you a small little haul of books that I picked up on New Comic Book Day. That would be the 4th of June. I'm shooting this on the 5th. Now, for New Comic Book Day, I only picked up 3 books. I picked up sorry about that. I picked up Absolute Superman, Absolute Green Lantern, and Ultimate Wolverine. Those were my only 3 books for New Comic Book Day. I was going to try to get Imperial, but my LCS, mostly for books that are more expensive, he orders. If people like special order something, and then he gets 1 or 2 copies for the shop, and he had I think he had a couple, and they both were gone before I got there in the middle part of the day. So looks like that's going to be a popular series. I probably will wait until I get either a reprint or I find it in a dollar bin, because I was waffling whether I was going to get it or not, because here in Canada that is almost a $10 book. So, but after I was done at Rolling Tales, my LCS, I went dollar bin diving at WeBook Inn. I was done. I was like, oh, let's just go look. We'll see. Had been there recently. I was like, there probably isn't anything, but I wasn't ready to go home at that time, so I went. But hey, and they had some new stuff, and there was some pretty fun finds in it too. Um, uh, Most of these weren't in bags and boards. I've put them in bags that I had sitting around. Some of the bags are a little older, but yeah, I have the boards. I have to go through, and I have a whole bunch of new books that I have gotten over the last little while. Those ones need to get the boards put in with the bags before I do dollar books. And I actually showed these. I think I showed almost all of these books on the Comic Vets Show Us What You Got stream last night. Shout out to Chris the Comic Vet. Thanks for letting me on again. So what we're going to start with, and this is number 12 of Cage. That's number 12 of Cage, but it says Cage and Iron Fist, because like together again. So, and this one will probably be one I just read and then put in my trade pile. It's not a series I'm collecting, so I'm not sure whether I probably will just read that one. And this one is definitely one I'm going to keep. And this is actually the original bag that it was in the dollar bin. I think we have G.I. Joe issue number 44. And this has some, of course, with most of the G.I. Joe books from Marvel, it has a lot of them have first appearances. I think Dr. Mindbender is one of the ones in that one. I can't remember. But also in the dollar bin, and these weren't in bags, we got issue number 12 of Spider-Man. And see Todd by Todd. And I think it was Chris who told me during the stream that that is the last issue that Tom McFarlane did of Spider-Man. If I'm wrong, someone put it in the comments. But they also had issue number 24. So, and those are ones I'm keeping for sure. Now, next up we get to, yeah, all the rest of these are all what we call indie books. But these I have these next 4. They're in 2 different bags. I've put them back to back because I have some other bags with. These were the best bags I had, and as I've said before, don't worry about that little X's that you see, because those are on the bags. So these are bags that were left over after I went to West Ham and Coin and Stamp. But we have part 1, 2, 3, and 4 of ElfQuest Kings of the Broken Wheel. So that's issue 1. Got issue 2. Got issue number 3. And issue number 4. And issue number 4 is not in good as condition as the other ones. The other ones were in bags and boards, but they were like disintegrating. So I got rid of those. Another indie book I picked up, this is number 3 of 3, Nexus Alien Justice by Mike Barron and Steve Rude. So it's only a 3 limited series, so I'll have to see if I can find the other 2 before I read it. that was a fun find as well. And the last book, this one, when I went to the till and was checking out, the guy behind the counter says, "You know what? This one you probably should have to pay $5 for, but it was in the dollar bin. We didn't mark it properly, so it's yours to take for $1." We got Sad Sack and the Sarge, issue number 8. And this is a 10-center with a George Baker cover. So that is cool. I like that a lot. All right, and that's it. That like I said, just a very short little haul. Dollar books. I think my favorites are. Well, I want to say that people would say, "Oh, these should be your favorites." No. I'm a G.I. Joe guy. This one's my favorite. You got Lady J on the cover? I think so. Oh, that's just very cool. So that is definitely my favorite book of the haul. I like the Spider-Mans too, and the finding those Elfquest books in the good condition as they were was a great find as well. Can't beat the Peenies. So I hope I'm saying that last name right. Wendy Peeney? Yes, I think that's how you say it. And, I forget her husband's name. Richard? Wendy and Richard Peeney? I think that's how it is. Anyways, I am rambling now. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Good luck out there on the hunt this summer. I have a couple events coming up that I'm hoping to get to. This coming Sunday is the Edmonton Collector Con Toy and Comic Show, their June 8th show. I'm hoping to go to that, but I don't know whether it's going to be possible or not. So, yeah, just one day. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. the Italian Cultural Center here in Edmonton. Admission's only $7, so that's a great show. And I've been to it before. It's a great show. There's a lot of comics and a lot of toys, and that's what it is. It's a comic and toy show. So, and it'll probably be the first time that I would go and might actually consider looking at toys. I went last time I went. I just comic books, and my goal is not to take too much money. It'll be only. It's not. I might. It might only be $40 to $60. Might not only be 40. Might only be 40. I don't know. We'll see. Or it might not be any because I might not be able to. But it'll all depend on how this weekend goes with other things. But thanks again for watching. Greatly appreciated. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye for now.